We are Team SecondServe, and today we are here to address a growing issue in Singapore, the rising problem of food wastage. Food is wasted in Singapore for many reasons, from excessive imports, spoilages in wastage, and consumer leftovers, many of which are difficult to control. However, one key area which we can address is the rejection of imperfect produce, also known as ugly foods. What is ugly foods? Ugly foods are blemished, discolored, or misshapen food which deviate from the stereotype. They are usually safe to be consumed, however, they tend to be avoided by customers. Moreover, they also tend to be discarded by supermarkets or farms due to the lack of marketability. By focusing on ugly foods, we could cut down food wastage by up to 33%, addressing one of Singapore's largest contributors to waste and promote a more sustainable consumption. After doing our research, we have narrowed down the reasons to two main reasons. The first is that the food is thought to be not as fresh or tasty, or that it may affect health, or it has low nutritional value. Moreover, we have found out that people are drawn to the perfect looking food because they reflect a sense of beauty they want in themselves. Taking these reasons into account, we are aiming to shift public perception of ugly foods through our solution, SecondServe. We strive to educate the public on our main message that ugly foods are just as nutritious and tasty as normal foods. Now, let's see our solution in action. Aims to encourage Our solution aims to improve the perception of ugly foods through education. As such, when users first enter our webpage, they'll be greeted by two pages where when they click into it, they can read more information about ugly foods. Moreover, when they scroll down, they can read about what our mission is and what we are trying to achieve. They'll explore what a normal user might experience when they're browsing our website. They'll be greeted with all the fresh meals we have to offer. For example, we have some top picks and we have some local delights. Users can then click into it to learn more about each of these meals that we offer. If the user likes the meal, they can then add it to cart. After users have purchased their meals, they can then move on to the marketplace. The marketplace offers a selection of hand-picked low-cost ingredients. We also have our own homemade ingredients such as strawberry jam, tomato sauce, and pesto sauce. Users can then browse through our selection, and when they have decided on something, they can also view on the information, reviews, and any known allergies. Let's say the user wants to add this to his cart. Moving on, the user may also choose to add strawberry jam. After reading through all the information, they can also add it to cart. After all of these ingredients, after ensuring that they have bought all the items they want, they can then proceed to pay. Over here, users are greeted with a thank you page along with some other relevant information about ugly foods. They are then thanked. Thank you. By providing people with meals they're familiar with, we ease the transition by offering dishes they already love, just made with quality, imperfect ingredients that are just as good. By using ugly foods, we also lower costs without sacrificing on flavor or nutrition, making every meal more accessible. As people return for familiar meals, we create more opportunities to raise awareness about food waste and give value by giving ugly foods a second chance. Thank you.